Welcome back. I had a great time with this game last time. It should be appearing. Hello? Well, I am very sorry. Oh, there we go. It just took for some reason a really long time. And I guess clicking out of it and clicking back in. Anyway, we're in. I think we got most of the way through last time. We at least got most of the mobility upgrades. And I immediately forget entirely what I'm meant to be doing or where I'm going. Ever just scroll and a song randomly gets stuck in your head? I mean, songs often get randomly stuck in my head, but not, I guess whether or not I'm scrolling. I've been recently getting hit with a lot of Steven Universe songs. I guess because I recently listened back to a lot of Steven Universe songs. So I guess I'm feeling this area over here. There's no fast travel, I can tell. This isn't right. Maybe it's right? I kind of thought that would kill me, and I think it hurt me. But it didn't kill me. Oh, there is another little area over there that I haven't investigated yet. Truly Madly Deeply by Savage Garden. I'm immune. No Ali Noir this time? You should be able to activate Ali... Oh, wait a minute. Let me check this. You should be able to activate it. But sometimes when I futz around with the OBS Studio mode, it doesn't re-enable like it should. So if I manually trigger this, it should be unpaused if it was paused. Oh yeah, it's a command now. It's a redeem. You can get 10 minutes of Ali Noir at whim. What would you do if Suri wanted to dance with somebody? He wanted to feel the heat with somebody? Yeah, he wanted to dance with somebody who loves him. I suppose I'd offer to dance with him, and I would hope that that would satisfy his cravings. If it didn't, we'd have to have a deep conversation. I didn't make oh shoot. I didn't make the Flame Haze a redeem though. I did consider it. Oh. We got it. Sing it, Allie. We found the shadow egg. Allie, what would you do if Suri wanted to dance with some... I can't, I'm sorry. There's no music. There's not even in-game music. Wanted to feel the heat with somebody. That's the best I can do. It's not even good. Oh, that's... They're throwing things at me over here. Think Whitney Houston... I know... Yuki, I'm sorry. I know the song, but I'm not, like, a singer. I'm not feeling up for it. It's not in me. I'm sorry. I haven't heard the song in a long time. I can hear it in my head, but it doesn't come out my throat, you know? This jerk of a sloth is about to kill me. You'll sing the song Tequila for us? I wouldn't actually know that one. I found a firecracker plant. I found some Healy fruit. I found a saved telephone. I'm gonna mess this up. Just the ears. I was trying to speed ahead, and I messed it up. Okay, so what was the point of that? There was none, but that's okay. There's another little path below and to the right of us. This entire game, by the way, is the part of a Metroidvania where you just explore looking for things to do. Which, I like that part of Metroidvanias. I have no idea how to get over there. That was actually kind of an accident. Oh. Not this. So in general, I think our goal is getting to each flame. So really my goal should be heading the bottom right or the top middle. Which, you know what? Sure. I'll start heading that way. I'll see if I can get the treasure chest. Went to the kitchen to find something to put in your last pita. You give up on the pita. Remember canned tuna in pantry. Make freestyle tuna salad. Add capers. Realize that it can then go in the pita. Rejoice. That's an amazing story. It's going to be incredible or terrible. Wish you luck. Here I am hoping for a delightful pita. Oh, I know this chest. I hate it. It's okay. So right here. I'll also check in on the egg room. Firecracker. Beacon. This is what the fire's for. Also, there's 4 of them, huh? We lit the beacon. I'm sure this is great. Not bad. That's fantastic. I mean, for something you just threw together. We get the first egg door. The reward for all of our ovum protections. An animal flute. It's beautiful. First step, actually drain. Okay, it's actually kind of incredible. I'm color again. You must develop this new tuna salad recipe. First step, actually drain the tuna. It sounds like that took some testing. Oh. This was actually critical. We needed this egg door. Also, feta cheese would make it transcend. Cheese added to anything improves it. You're really talking it up. I haven't given fish enough of a try, but I do like fish in charcuterie situations, so I might like this. Oh god. I'll feed myself to the rat, I guess. I guess it's a squirrel, huh? You would normally not put cheese on fish. This is a special situation. I have no idea what's going on here. Where even am I? I just unlocked fast travel. You just eat feta cheese by itself. Music to fast travel. Well, music to wake up the doors to fast travel, it seems like. I understand. Oh, jeez. Travel flute, find another way to get around. Ah! Oh yeah, the bear didn't open its mouth. I can't believe that worked. We've got squirrel access. Oh god. Never mind. I'm just going to check all of these just in case another one requires a puzzle. And then bird was the way I got in here in the first place. I think I checked all of them. So that implies this might be the next place to go. Oh! Kanga's gone. New phone. We haven't gone up or down, so I'll go up first because it's easier. You're sufficiently yummed. Thank you, Grandma, for raising me to like canned tuna. I wish it were me. I was accidentally raised to like canned mushrooms, and I have not had as much luck. Desert egg. It's like a pavlova. Or a crepe. A nice meringue, perhaps? Mouse? Hello? He likes green. Oh, I can swap them. How are you supposed to do that one? You've never had canned mushrooms? She didn't raise you like capers, you had to get there on your own. I should, investigate capers. I mean the fish, not the heist. Those can go uninvestigated. I'm not a narc. I'm up here. Now what? Oh, hello. How are you doing? That's... That's the funniest thing I've ever seen. Oh. Okay, now I actually don't know where to go, though. Am I egg hunting? I'm kind of doing a bit of both right now. This is my first time through the game. So I'm kind of... Oh! Oh no! Okay, that was a mistake. So I guess right now I'm exploring. I am trying to get the eggs. Whenever I see an egg opportunity, I do take it. No backseating? Since this is pretty puzzly, I would appreciate less backseating, yeah. But thank you for asking. If I get stuck, though, then I might need a tip. That's not the way. Okay. You love watching Animal World streams to see how everyone is figuring out the puzzles? They've been pretty great so far. Pretty organic, I would say. Oh my gosh, thank you for the follow. Oh, this is where we die. Whoops. I was concerned about playing a puzzle game because I was worried that it would either all be backseating or I would get stuck on a puzzle, and that would be the stream. But this has been about my speed so far. I've been really enjoying it. Not to mention, it's so pretty. Okay, that is ungettable right now. Without swapping the thing back. And by thing, I mean mouse. How many hours in? I played for 3 hours last week. And I've been playing for about half an hour now, so 3.5 hours. If my math holds firm. Actually, yeah, this can just drop down and hit it. But it destroys those. No cheeky slinkies for the middle two, though. Let them out, the cats? I would love to. I don't know if firecrackers is going to be enough. I have hit one button for this. That will scare them, the firecrackers, you're right. I busted an orb with my yo-yo. You think that's going to do it? I'm going to swap this guy's direction, by the way. Yo-yo is toy. Yo-yo is the best. I love every power-up in this game so far. Oh! Well, that helps. I'm gonna swap that mouse back, by the way. Unless... Hello. Take me away. Oh, actually? This is what we were looking for. The mice are color-coded, by the way. Oh. I'm sure everyone wanted that. If you hold jump in the tubes, you go faster. That's a pretty good tip. All right, then. Thank you very much for that. That is just a strict time saver. Okay, this is going to actually be really hard if I want to go back this way. Thing is, I do. Pro tip. Jump through the tubes. That's one of those flippy platforms. What are the meese doing? You know, they're just meesing. I'm realizing I super can't do this. As much as I would try to force it. I need to flip the first mouse. The blue objects mouse. Which means I believe I have to flip the other mouse. We're on a complex mouse-based computer over here. Me when you non-sinusoid sinusoidal wave with the homies. I'm not mathy enough to understand. I am so sorry. I know a sine wave. I like a nice sine wave jam. I've never tried going non-sinusoidal. Non-sinusoidal. Gonna be a little tricky getting up here. I think this fish actually just does it for you. I bet it's possible. Yeah, this is more what we were meant to be doing. Probably was meant to go through that fish, but this will be fine. Unfortunately, this was not fine. It's fine. The fish is right here. It's piecewise linear, unlike sine wave. Piecewise linear. It literally go for... Okay, now I understand. If only they used more memes in math class, it would have been... I would have caught on better. Actually, though, and I know I've said this before, if they told me in math class that you can make video games out of math, I'd have been much more into it. Instead of go, bowl. PRP, gotta flip the mouse. This should be the last mouse flip. I just like imagining those early great chiptune sound composers. Like, hey man, you ever trying to non-sinusoidal wave? Instead of bow, it go burr. And they're just nodding to each other like, yeah, that's good. You should have stayed in physics education. Physics was fun for me, but that was mostly because of the teacher, I think. Bonk. We have opened the door. A little song to the kitties before I go. You've been singing all the freshest memes to our future nerds. Oh yeah, as like a physics professor? The angle of incidence equals the angle of yeet. You feel me, fellow kids? Ostrich? This ostrich is probably safe. Sorry, I kept getting distracted by that thing. It's actually terrifying. They hunky. They're so hunky. Why are they even in there? Aha. I see what that did. So now I'm... Wait a minute. The lore of the game thickens. What am I? Am I helping the animals? Or opposed to them? I think it matters by the animal, by the way. How did all of these animals end up in this well? The answers to all these questions and more. I have figured out how to make them wobble. You are a hopeless being looking for a purpose. Am I interested in a bubble wand tip? That's a tougher one. Okay. I've decided yes. You'll message Isa to see if I like it. You can say. You can shoot bubbles down? I never thought to try that. I don't know if I'm behind the physics on that one. I can now infinitely climb. No one can stop me. And I completely forgot what I was doing. Okay. I think if I just do this fast enough, it'll work. Maybe not. But it's so close. And similar things have worked in the past. Okay. Plan B. It worked. It wasn't my original plan, but it worked out. We got the G flame. I'm not sure if we were supposed to get the G flame this way, but... You can get it however you can. That's a good point. Thank you for the headpad, Sneeny. This game is all about exploration, it seems like. And explosions. Occasional explosions. That's probably the non-traditional way to do it, though. We've definitely been here before. We just never did this for some reason. Oh, it's way easier now that I know about the yo-yo's superpowers. Yeah, we break traditions around here. Only the bad ones, though. Or the neutral ones. It's too dark to see the map, of course, of course. Oh god. I remember. Oh, what I forgot about those, that I can just get rid of the spikes at the bottom. We are critical. Those ones don't break. Pronouns she, her. Thank you for asking. Light the match I just got? Can you light matches? I don't actually understand what the matches are for. I've been getting them this whole time. For a minute, I thought they were required for lighting fireworks. Yeah, no worries. Sometimes it's... Sometimes you don't notice things, and that's okay. But it was kind of you to ask. I do really enjoy how non-linear it is. Like, I always feel like I'm leaving something behind whenever I move to a new area. Which, a better way to say that is, I always feel like there's a reason to come back later. Have I played Hollow Knight? I loved Hollow Knight. I am very excited for Silk Song, of course. But yeah, I've been a fan of, like, the Metroidvania-style games since forever. So I'm always playing at least one. I didn't play it on stream, mind you. That was way before. I wouldn't mind revisiting it. I don't know what this button was for, by the way. Oh, jeez. As we all are. We will continue waiting. Many Metroidvania to be had around these parts. Twice a week, generally. This is the current one that counts. I just got most of the way through playing Nine Souls. It is on hold because the final boss is very hard. And I'm playing this on stream while I practice her off stream. That was extremely funny. I have zero regrets. PS5? Oh, it's broken permanently. I mostly just play on PC, both, like, on stream and off, honestly. Nine Souls is on PS5, as far as I know. Oh! I'm guessing this is the traditional way to get the, to get the fire. I see something real quick. I'm just now noticing the skull directly over the button. Oh yeah, I do use a PS5 controller. But I don't actually have a PS5. I had a PS4. But it's in the deep storage. I don't think I want to go back over there. Very nice. What could that be for? There's certainly a point when I'm supposed to input that. I'll do this slightly smarter. Squeamsh. You had to mod Sekiro just so you could have a PS button. Oh yeah, I forgot that is on PC now. That's one thing that drives me insane is when I'm using a PS5 controller. And it's on a game that I know has a PlayStation port. But they insist, because I'm on PC, showing me... Excuse me, I'm reaching for a pin. It's an invisible pin. I'm using my psychic powers, that's why my hands are still on the controller. I would play it there, but there's a terrifying ostrich in the way, so I'd prefer not to. Think I've mentally mapped everything to the PS5 now. It still takes a minute for me, I'll be honest. I didn't think I could write it. Never mind, she's dealt with. Oh, and then that would hit all the switches. Of course. I defeated. Defeated is a strong word. That was just a poor trapped bird. It's just so frustrating, because it's like, I know this game originally came out for the PlayStation. What are you doing? Okay, I did the thing. I'm out of here. I wrote it down. I've also played Tunic, by the way. Also off stream. I didn't get to the true ending of that one, but it's an incredible game. But that's what it reminded me of, just seeing random controller buttons on screen. You just finished Tunic about a week ago, with the true ending or without? Both are fine, but I'm very curious. Yeah, like Sekiro is on PlayStation. There's a version that has the prompts, hello? I put it down probably last year, and I'm like, oh, I'm definitely coming back to this. And I'm not looking up a guide, I'm figuring it out for myself. And, I still haven't done that. How did I do this before? You didn't unlock all your skills in the ghost world, though. You're going to try without everything unlocked, and you didn't have to fight? I'll be honest, I'm not entirely sure how to even get to the true ending. I think I was even more lost. I have no idea what I'm doing here. In case that wasn't obvious. Well. You bought Tunic recently, are you excited to play it? It is so good. You ride the bubble down faster? That makes sense. Recently being over a month ago, but you have a lot of games. Yeah, no more bots in TF2, or less of them. You gotta enjoy it while it lasts. lots of downward action on the bubble wand. I'll give it another go. Oop. You see, it's the horizontal movement that I'm kind of not figuring out. Well, okay, there we go. That one did it. And oh my gosh, we didn't do this. Oh. Actually, there's fruit down there, so I'm gonna go back. Still worth it. It's incredible. And the summer update came out. 0 bots or cheaters since they intervened. Oh yeah, speaking of Tunic. Never mind, I guess. Just got home from a con, you think you're getting sick? Oh, I've heard about that from cons just being like bacterial breeding grounds. I hope you're okay. I hope it's nothing too serious. Peaking at 160,000 real non-botted accounts. I swear I can talk. Is crazy. So what kind of con was it, if you don't mind me asking? If you'd like to talk about it. That's a pretty good idea. I'm really hoping you don't have it. A board gaming convention? That sounds awesome. Hey, Kanga's here. Oh yeah, I was taken to Gen Con one time. We got the virtual egg. Oh, Downward Bubble Wand is probably how I get that treasure chest that I missed before. Like this one. Holiday Egg. A lot of people were at Comic-Con the week before. Yeah, that probably helped. I imagine a board game convention is a little bit higher risk, too. You know, because of the touchingness of it. No new egg passages yet. Do they play games over at Gen Con? When I went, I don't remember much. I was very small. It was mostly for my parents. But I did get to come along and I got to play the Pokemon TCG. So that's most of what I remember. Whoop. Oh, some new to you systems. I don't know, for some reason that very normal sentence like broke my brain for a second. Oh my gosh, EF2E. Because we were talking about TF2, I swear I read that as Team Fortress 2. Not Pathfinder 2. So if you've heard of Pathfinder, it's a completely new system made for it. And if you haven't heard of Pathfinder, Pathfinder is basically D&D. Okay, yeah. So, second edition is a completely different rule set. Oh, shoot. We are doing something, though. Like, they switch completely to a 3-action turn, which I like the 3-action turn. Okay. It's still D20, yeah. It's still D20. It's just that the turn structure is very different. That's... You know what? That's honestly the main thing. The turn structure and character building are different. If you want a crunchier 5e, but it's still very streamlined compared to like Pathfinder and 3.5, I highly recommend Pathfinder 2e. We found the dog shrine. I don't have the disc. I can't even remember where the disc is. Okay, this is not great. Oh yeah, discs don't even do anything with dog. At one point, I was wondering if the dogs would chase the discs, but it does not appear to be the case. You'd recommend DC 20? I still haven't given like the less mainstream ones a shot, and I wish I could. The dogs do chase the discs? Okay, I think I was getting eaten by a dog and a cat at the same time when I was trying before. You want to play Candela Obscura because your roomie bought you the source book for it. I've heard good things about Candela Obscura. Blocked. That does nothing. started working on a spaghetti western campaign. I would love to play in a spaghetti western. Haven't written any rules based for it yet. I've heard good things about Candela Obscura. But I'm not sure if I could actually pin down any specific rules for it. Oh shoot, I did not notice the time. I must take a very short break, but I will be back in just a couple minutes. So I'll see you soon.